Good evening, everyone. Welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Thank you all so much for joining us. It is a brand new league season tonight. You are here on a great evening because we're kicking off season 54 of NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America, which does mean that we just had our King's Cup this past Monday. Thank you all so much to the teams who participated in the most recent King's Cup. And I do want to give a warm shout out to our winners of the King's Cup number 23. Congratulations go to 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, who have defended their top spot here, being our champions 2 seasons in a row. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to all of the other top teams. A big thank you again to everyone who participated on Monday. It was a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed the supersized quiz that we had on Monday. Today, we're back to normal. We're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. Rounds 1, 2, and 3 are question and answer style rounds, and our 4th and final theme of the night is going to be a picture round. Here's how the game is going to work. I ask you a question. That question pops up on your answer sheet. You can see most of the questions as I'm asking them. Some of them may have multiple choice options. In fact, one round tonight is going to be full of multiple choice options, but most of them tonight will be short answer questions. Enter in the response that you think is correct, and then please click the button that says submit answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Yes, that's right. You do have a 20-second countdown timer for all of the questions this evening. So keep an eye out and make sure you always click submit answers before the time runs out. In the event that you want to change your response and you still have some time left on that timer, feel free to come up with a different answer. Just kindly make sure that you click submit answers again before the timer expires. In the event that you should spell anything incorrectly on your answer sheet, do not worry about it. We have a great system in place to handle such situations. The wonderful Trivia Peter is working behind the scenes here tonight, and he will make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. Thank you, Peter. We appreciate you. If you're just joining us, hello there, and welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz, the very first game of season 54 of NYC Trivia League. Get your team signed up this evening by coming to this website, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Everybody's welcome to play, whether it's your first time checking out the game, you play from time to time, or you dedicatedly play with us every Monday and Wednesday. You're welcome to join us. Enter in a team name and email address. Let us know if you're part of the league or not, and then click that button that says join game. And tonight, our 4th and final round is going to be a picture round, which functions differently than the first 3 categories of the game. I will walk you all through the specifics of that when we get to that point of the quiz. Why talk about it now? So much game to go before then. I do have 2 rules for tonight's game that I ask that you all kindly abide by. Rule number 1, there is no cheating in trivia. Please refrain from looking the answers up. It reflects poorly on you if you look the answers up. Ultimately, the score that you have there from cheating, it doesn't mean anything. So don't do it. Also, don't do it on the tiebreaker question. Just makes us think you've been cheating the whole time. So kindly refrain from looking anything up here this evening. Rule number 2, the chat is here for us to talk to each other. We love to hear from you, but refrain from giving away the answers in the chat. Fill out an answer sheet if you're tempted to do that. If you're just joining us, welcome. This is your last opportunity to get signed up for tonight's quiz before we get started with round number 1. So come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Fill out those fields that are open to you there. Click that button that says join game, and you're going to be joining the likes of Hoppy Bitches. Hello, Hoppy Bitches. Down to Deck turd. Welcome to those two teams and to every team in between. We're so happy to have you all here tonight. Best of luck on the quiz. Round number one this evening is in the category of the rule of three. Three, your keyword in this first round, in honor of this game being our 3-year anniversary of the virtual quiz. Cheers to everybody who has been playing with us for these past 3 years now. Would you believe? Thank you to those of you who've joined us along the way. We're so appreciative. A small look back at some ways that our game has changed over the years. We used to be over on Instagram. Remember those days? We've tried a lot of different formats over the years. And we're just so grateful that it's still going and that so many of you have been with us this whole time. It is heartwarming, and let's celebrate big in this first round. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for being here with us. Round one, the rule of three. Question number one. Antonio Canova's statue, The Three Graces, depicts the three charities who were daughters of what Greek counterpart to Jupiter? Thank you all so much in the chat for your warm wishes. I agree. I cannot believe it has been 3 years, though I do feel like it's been 3 million years in a way. Helsinki, that is a hilarious idea to throw it back to a Google form Instagram game for tonight. We didn't do it, but I like where your head's at. Your correct answer for number one is Zeus. Zeus, the Greek counterpart of Jupiter. Hope you knew this first one. 77% of you all got that one right. Question number two. A little bit louder now. What song, written and originally recorded by the Isley Brothers, who began as a musical trio, was their first single to chart on the Billboard Hot 100? Your correct answer for number two, that Isley Brothers song is Shout. Shout went on to be covered by lots of different groups, like the Beatles, for instance, but they're the best known ones, and they wrote the song Shout. Your correct answer. Number three, Three Pines is an Amazon Prime series based on the novels by Louise Penny that follow Inspector Gamache, who is played by what Doc Ock actor? Your correct answer for number three, that actor is Alfred Molina. Alfred Molina stars on Three Pines. Question number 4. In the nursery rhyme, Three Blind Mice, what implement did the farmer's wife use to cut off their tails? They all ran after the farmer's wife. She cut off their tails with a carving knife. Carving knife, your correct response for number 4. Our 5th question in this round. The North American Leaders Summit is a meeting between the President of Mexico, President of the United States, and the Canadian Prime Minister. The summit has been given what nickname? A name shared with a 1986 comedy movie. That summit has earned the nickname the Three Amigos. Huh, huh, huh. I don't know what their little thing is, something like that. Question number 6. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is coming summer of 2023, featuring what character played by Palm Clementif, who was revealed in their Christmas special to be Star-Lord's half-sister. Name that character. Palm Clementif plays the very funny character Mantis is your correct response for number 6. Question number 7. What retired Canadian born hockey player, who is the only NHL player to total over 200 points in one season, holds the career record for the most hat tricks in NHL history? Your correct answer for number 7 is Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky has 50 hat tricks in his career. Question number 8. What Fighting with My Family actress voices Goldilocks, who has befriended the three bears in the movie Puss in Boots: The Last Wish? You may know her better from movies like Don't Worry, Darling or Midsummer. It's Florence Pugh. Two more questions in this rule of three round. Here's number 9. In what country can one find the Three Gorges Dam, the world's largest power station since 2012? You can find the Three Gorges Dam in China is your correct answer for number 9. On to our final question in this rule of three round. Here's number 10. Featuring Leonardo DiCaprio as King Louis XIV, what 1998 movie features characters from Alexander Dumas' Three Musketeers? Avis and Bobo, enemies of geography, talking like pirates. Your correct answer for number 10. That movie is The Man in the Iron Mask. It takes place in the Three Musketeers universe. That does bring us to the end of this first round. Hope you're having fun thus far. We've got a big swath of teams that did great in the first round. A tie in ninth with 9 points. The Snappiest Nando, Jackash Incorporated, Team 570, 8. Pieced it together, Team Cockroach, Beer Geeks, Inside for Weeks, and Avis and Bobo, and tied for the lead with perfect scores thus far. We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 69. Team 578, The Greater Good, The Greater Good. 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, The Quizlamic State, The Helsinki Syndrome, and Little Lord Fuckleroy. Great job in that first round. We do have so much game left to go. Let's dive right on into our second round of the evening. Round number 2 is in the category of Shakespeare for kids. In this round, all of your answers are going to be the title of a Shakespeare play with one word replaced in the title with a character from a movie, video game, or TV show that kids might enjoy. A note for you all of the names will start with the same letter as the word in the Shakespeare title that they are replacing. I've got an example for you all that is worth 0 points. So here is question 1 out of 11 in this round. Petruchio tries to domesticate this foul ogre with the help of an all-star cast of fairy tale characters. So take a Shakespeare title, replace one word that starts with the same letter with the character described. So for this example here, taming of the shrew becomes taming of the Shrek. Not worth any points, but I hope you figured it out for that first one. So keep in mind that the answer will always start with the same letter as the word that it's replacing, and it's going to be a character. Let's do it. Question number 2. Exit, followed by a roadrunner. This Acme loving carnivore sends his youngest daughter, Perdita, to live with a couple for 16 years to keep her safe from the falling anvils. This one definitely a lesser known Shakespeare play, but I bet you figured out the character. Hope it helped you out. We were thinking of the Wily's Tale. The Winter's Tale becomes the Wily's Tale. If you put the Wily Coyote's Tale, sure, we'll make sure you get a point for that. With these kinds of rounds, as long as you put something that follows the rules of the round and makes sense in context, Peter will make sure that you get a point. Nike Air Monarchs, Shrekespeare in Love. This is an excellent pitch. I want to see that movie. Question number 3. This supporting simian from Disney's Aladdin finds himself wrapped up in a battle of wits and romance between the stubborn-headed lovers Beatrice and Benedict. This one I do think is a little easier. Hope your scores reflect that. Simeon in Aladdin is Abu. We were looking for much Abu about nothing is your correct answer for number 3. Love to see it. 74% of you all got that one right. And you may know that starring in the movie version of Much Ado About Nothing, playing the character Don John, is none other than Keanu. You have been Keanu'd, everybody. Our new themer for this season. Our fourth question in this round. Question number 4. This outlaw of Sherwood Forest leaves Maid Marian behind in pursuit of the young Miss Capulet, forming this pair of star-crossed lovers. That character technically has a two-word name, so if you put a space in there, great. We were looking for Robin Hood and Juliet. Robin Hood and Juliet instead of Romeo. 92% of you all got that one right. I think that's as close as we're going to get to a social. Question number 5. This wielder of the Master Sword in Zelda and 3 of his friends woo the princess, Rosaline, and their friends in this alliterative comedy. Rango and Juliet would have been a great answer. Not this time. Question number 5. That wielder of the Master Sword is Link. And the Shakespeare comedy that is alliterative is Love's Labour's Lost. Your answer there, Link's Labour's Lost. Or if you put Love's Labour's Link, sure, also acceptable. 40% of you all got that one right. Question number 6. This rat leaves Wilbur and Charlotte behind when he moves to Greece, where he feasts and lives exuberantly, but ends up alone in a cave. So many of you definitely coming in with the correct character name for that rat, but perhaps thinking of the wrong Shakespeare play because it sounds so similar. It's not The Tempest, but really your big hint in this one was Feast and Grease. It's Timon of Athens becomes Templeton of Athens. I know, extremely tricky. Shout out to those of you who got that one right. It was hard. 14% coming in with a correct answer. I'm going to give it one of these. Extreme difficulty, but congratulations to that 14%. Question number 7. A2 Pikachu. Before evolving into Wigglytuff, this Pokemon character is killed on the Ides of March. A2 Pikachu. Your correct answer is Jigglypuff Caesar. Jigglypuff Caesar. Your correct response for number 7. Would you believe today happens to be the Ides of March? Beware them, everybody. And also stick around after our quiz tonight because the movie quiz is this evening immediately after our game. And the theme tonight is the Ides of March. So once we wrap up this evening, make sure you head on over to play.themoviequiz.com. Always a blast. Hope you all check it out tonight. And reminder that our next quiz after this evening is going to be coming up on Monday, the 20th. Same time, same place. We'll see you there. I very much hope. Finishing up this round, we do have a few more to go. We are on number 8 out of 11. Portia saves this Looney Tunes extraterrestrial from paying a pound of his flesh for taking out a loan. It is true. There are some teams that seem to know everything everywhere all at once. I do have dreams about being able to look at someone and ask them, tell me how you knew that. I want to know. Like a la Slumdog Millionaire minus the torture part. Your correct answer for number 8. Well, we had in mind the Marvin of Venice or the Martian of Venice. Or if you put the Marvin the Martian of Venice, fine. Absolutely. We'll make sure you get a point for that one. Replacing merchant, of course. Question number 9, clad in green. This character loves to romp through Mushroom Kingdom with his brother, but leaves his 3 daughters, Goneril, Reagan, and Cordelia, safely at home. So glad that this quiz helps to put your NYU theater degree to use. An answer for number 9. The play is King Lear. We had in mind King Luigi for number 9. 2 more questions in Shakespeare for kids. Here's number 10. Puck no pucking. The character and her friends Backpack, Diego, and Boots find themselves in the forest being fooled by a mischievous sprite. Your correct answer for number 10 is A Midsummer Night's Dora, as in Dora the Explorer. If you put A Midsummer Night's Dora the Explorer, Fine. Our final question in this round, then we're moving on to something entirely different. Here's a number 11. Octavius Caesar makes things difficult for this DC Comics hero that is also known as Arthur Curry and this Queen of Egypt. Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman. In this instance, we were thinking of Aquaman and Cleopatra replacing Antony there. Hope you got that one right. Couple tough ones in that round, mixed in with some that I hope most of you had fun with and came to the correct conclusions here. It has changed up our scores quite a bit 2 rounds into the quiz. We've got a tie here in 6th place with 18 points. The snappiest Nando, Jackash Incorporated, Team 570. 8. The Quislamic State, the Helsinki Syndrome, and the Little Lord Fauntleroy tied in 3rd with 19. We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 69, and Team 578, and tied in the lead with perfect scores thus far 20 for 20. The Greater Good, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Hey, everybody. We do private events. We would absolutely love to work with you. I am the coordinator of our private events, and you can reach out to me, Meredith, at nyctrivialeague.com. It's always wonderful to hear from people who play our virtual quiz. Send me an email. We'll get the conversation going. We host events in person, virtually, hybrids of the two, all kinds of different games that we offer, and we are here to cater the content specifically to your interests. So reach out to me. I look forward to working with you. Our 3rd round of the night is in the category of Odd One Out, Oscars edition. This round tonight is going to be a little bit different than what we are used to. This is a round that is worth double points. Those of you who participated in Monday's The King's Cup are familiar with how a round like this works. To those of you who have no idea how it works, listen closely. All of your questions in this round are going to have 3 options. 2 of those 3 options are correct answers. You can guess up to 2 answers for every question. If you guess 2 of them and both of them are correct, you'll get 2 points. If you guess 2 of them, but one of them is incorrect, you'll get 0 points for that question. If you're not sure and you want to guess just one of the 2, go for it. And if you get that one right, you will get 1 point for the question. So you can choose to gamble by guessing 2 if you're not quite sure and potentially get those 2 points. Or play it a little safer and just guess 1 for 1 point. Or play it entirely safe and guess 0 of them for 0 points. If you do want to change one of your responses, all you need to do is select the one that you want to change and then select a different answer. And that should do it for you. We do have 10 of these in this round, and all of them are related to the Academy Awards. Hope you watched on Sunday. I had a great time watching that broadcast, and I hope you all did too. Not that these are related specifically to this year's Academy Awards, though some of them are. Let's dive right on in. If anyone has questions, please feel free to use the chat. We are here to help you out. Here's question number 1. Which 2 of these actors from the 1992 comedy Encino Man have won Academy Awards? The two Encino Man actors, sorry that Pauly Shore was not an option in this round, but both Ke Huy Quan and Brendan Fraser, who won this year, were in Encino Man. Sean Astin was in Return of the King, which won Best Picture, but was not nominated as an actor. And he was also nominated for a short, but did not win. All right. Hope you got that one right. Hope you know Encino Man. I loved that movie. It's been a long time. On to our second question in this odd one out Oscars edition round. In which two of these categories has Ben Affleck won an Academy Award? Ben Affleck has won two Oscars. The first was for Best Original Screenplay for Good Will Hunting with Matt Damon. The second was for Best Picture for Argo. The year that Argo won Best Picture, he was not nominated for Best Director. Our third question in this round: which two of these movies were nominated for both Best International Feature Film and Best Picture at the Oscars? Parasite won for Best Picture. It also won Best International Feature Film. Roma won Best International Film and was nominated for Best Picture. The Artist won Best Picture, but was not nominated as an international feature, though it was written and directed by a French director. It was primarily filmed in the United States and featured a lot of American actors as well, which took it out of contention for that nomination. Our fourth question in this round: Steven Soderbergh is the only director in the 21st century to receive two Best Director nominations for different movies in the same year. For which two of these films? Celebrated at the Oscars in 2001, those two Steven Soderbergh movies are Aaron Brockovich and Traffic. Your correct answers for number four. Reminder, everybody, you don't have to guess two of them. If you're confident about one but not the other, you could play it safe and get 1 point. And if you guess two and you get one wrong, remember, you will lose those points. Our fifth question in this round: which two of these animated movies were nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture? Only three movies have been nominated for Best Picture that are animated. The one that's not listed is Beauty and the Beast, and the other two are Up and Toy Story 3. Your correct responses for number five. The Lion King did have a couple of Oscar wins for score and original song for Elton John. Our sixth question in this round: at the 41st Academy Awards in 1969, there was a tie for the winner of Best Actress between which two of these performers? This one happened to be my hint of the night on Instagram. If you all follow me at Trivia Meredith, you would have known at some point this evening that Barbara Streisand and Katharine Hepburn were going to come up as they tied for that Oscar win for Best Actress. The movies they were in: Funny Girl and The Lion in Winter. Our seventh question in this round: Emma Thompson is the only person who has won an Academy Award for both writing and acting. For which two of these movies did she win an Oscar? Emma Thompson holds another Oscars distinction. She was nominated in two acting categories the same year that Holly Hunter was nominated in two acting categories. And that's the only year that that's happened, that people have been nominated twice times two. Your correct answers here: she has won Oscars for writing Howard's End and acting in Sense and Sensibility. Your correct responses for number seven. Question number eight: which two of these people have hosted or co hosted the Oscars three or more times? Jimmy Kimmel just hosted the Oscars this past Sunday for the third time. Steve Martin has hosted twice solo, once with Alec Baldwin. Jon Stewart has so far only hosted twice. You did really well on that one. Well played. Two more questions in this round, then we're moving on to the final category of the evening, the picture round. Here's number nine. Guillermo del Toro is the only person in history to win Best Animated Feature, Best Director, and Best Picture. He has also been nominated twice for Best Original Screenplay. For which two of these movies? Your correct answers for number 9. He was nominated for Best Original Screenplay for The Shape of Water and Pan's Labyrinth. Pan's Labyrinth was also nominated for Best Foreign Language Film. Fun fact. And our final question in this round, number 10, Michelle Yeoh just became the second person of color in history to win the Oscar for Best Actress. The first was Halle Berry. Only 5 people of color have won the Oscar for Best Actor, including which 2 of the following actors? Sidney Poitier won an Academy Award. Forrest Whitaker won an Academy Award. Will Smith won an Academy Award. Denzel Washington won Best Actor for Training Day and Jamie Foxx for Ray. Daniel Kaluuya also has won an Academy Award, but it was in a supporting role in the movie Judas and the Black Messiah. Though, come on, he was a co lead. I don't know. It seems like some category fraud there. You all did really well in that final question. Let's see how you did overall in that round. We're heading into our final category of the evening. Right now, tied in 9th place with 34, Team 578. The Helsinki Syndrome and Little Lord Fauntleroy in 6th place with 35. We Drink and We Know Things 69. New Pope and Avis and Bobo tied in 3rd with 36. Oscar Madness. I hope you liked that round. Team 578 and The Greater Good. The Greater Good. In 2nd place right now with 39. We Drink and We Know Things 12. And in the lead, the only team with a perfect score 40 for 40. We've got a 50-point quiz here tonight. 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. It all comes down to our final category of the evening, the picture round, which tonight we're talking all about pink characters. Pink characters. In this round here, we're going to see 10 images of pink characters, and it is your job to name the character based on the image. On your answer sheet, you should be able to see all 10 images right there next to each other. Inside of the images, you'll find a number, 1 through 10, and underneath the images are 10 numbered blanks. Enter in the name of the character on the corresponding numbered blank. So yes, order does matter in this round. In the event that you are having difficulty seeing the images or you want to be able to see them a little closer to pinch and zoom, that URL is right there on your answer sheet, nyctrivialeague.com/pink. There you go. Let's do it, everybody. 5 minutes on the clock. I'll check in halfway through. Best of luck. We are about halfway through the picture round. Hope it's going well thus far. We're looking for the names of these pink characters. Reminder to please put your answers in the correct order. At the end of the picture round, we do have a tiebreaker question to close out the game. Good luck, everybody. We are almost there, everyone. Keep an eye out. The countdown timer will be coming your way in just a little bit here. Make sure you enter in a response on all of the lines and click the submit answers button to send us all 10 of your answers for the picture round. I've got some answers for you all for this pink characters picture round. Image number one, you know him from SpongeBob SquarePants. That is Patrick Star. Image number two from My Little Ponies. That is Pinkie Pie. Number three is Peppa Pig, proving that pink characters have P names, apparently, those first three there. Our fourth image from Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the spin-offs, that is Amy the Hedgehog, or Amy Rose, acceptable as well. Our next one there is Babs Bunny from Tiny Toon Adventures, followed by Pink Panther is number 6. Image number 7 is Kirby, who looks awfully like Jigglypuff, who also came up this evening. Next from Toy Story, that is Ham. Image number 9 from the Mario universe, that is Toadette. And our final image there, number 10, is Strawberry Shortcake. Hope you did well in the picture round this evening, everybody. We are on to our final question of the night, the tiebreaker. As always, your tiebreaker is going to have a number as an answer, and your goal in placing your response to that tiebreaker is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number, which means that you can guess over or under the number. In the event that you're part of a tie here tonight, whoever's closer is going to break the tie, and we will post the results for the top 15 or so teams with the tiebreakers figured out over on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. So keep an eye out for that. Here's your question. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic premiered in 2010 and aired how many episodes? My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, premiered in 2010 and ran for 221 episodes. We're going to find out how you all did tonight on the quiz. Thank you all so much for being here. There are some donation links right there on your answer sheet. If you want to send a tip tonight, that is always much appreciated. So click on one of those links and send a little love our way. We really appreciate you all being here. Let's head on over to the winner's circle. See what ended up happening here tonight. Finishing up the game in a tie for 14th place with 42, Team 578. Little Lord Fuckleroy tied in 10th with 43. Jackash Incorporated, Beer Geeks Inside for Weeks, the Quizlamic State, and the Rubber Yolks tied in 5th with 44. Oscar Madness, Team 578. The Helsinki Syndrome, New Pope, Avis, and Bobo. In 4th with 45, We Drink and We Know Things, 69. In 3rd with 46, The Greater Good, The Greater Good. In 2nd with 49, We Drink and We Know Things, 12. And our winners tonight with a perfect score, 50 out of a possible 50 points. Congratulations. 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Stick around, everybody. The movie quiz is coming up right now. Head on over to play.themoviequiz.com. And reminder that our next game is going to be on Monday right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Thanks again for a wonderful 3 years of the virtual quiz. We wouldn't be here without you all. We are grateful for you. I'm also grateful for Peter for running this game behind the scenes, Cullen for making this quiz possible, and Mur for creating the software that you all played the quiz on. We'll see you on Monday. Good night, everybody.